Ahoy hoy. How is everybody? It is Monday here. Hopefully you're having a good start to your week. I'm looking at the mess behind me. I was like, my hat is at a weird angle. Anyway, hello. Let me see who's here. Lord Portico. Hi. Please take care of yourself. I know that you are ill. Neogat, hi, thank you so much for the 28-month resubscription. And indeed, we are playing Blueprints on a Monday. Hi, Elixir. It's been a while since I played Blueprints, and so I was like, I want to play it. Alienware and Wendy's? Interesting. Hi, Shadows. And Detective Zen, hello, hello. Hi, Puddleglum. Straightens Robin Hood hat. Secret door closes. Secret tunnel through the mountain. Well, we could find the Red Prince. I believe we have read a book called The Red Prince in the game. But yeah, hi, I am here. I am alive. I am shaking my desk. I am, let's see. It's Monday. So I'm gonna play a game until 9:30 when Althaven goes live for the Stream Punks for the return of The Last Excelsior. Hence the Star Trek shirt and the Stream Punks hat. You made ham stock. Nice. And you turned it into ham and bean soup. I hope you enjoy the soup. It is not a soup that I would enjoy, but I hope you enjoy it. 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. We are still in Standard Time. But yeah, so then we'll pop on over to the Stream Punks, and then on Wednesday, for Archival Adventures, we've got another sci-fi story. We're getting close to the end of that list. And then Saturday, who knows? It might be more Blueprints. It might be an extended length Arcade Spirits. It might be me sleeping in way later than I ever should have and skipping the stream. Who knows what'll happen. My intention is to stream on Saturday. The shadow knows. Yes, true. Oh, Puddleglum, you're burninating the countryside. It's in Firebot. I can see all of your like account images much larger than I would otherwise see them, because they don't show in the regular Twitch chat, but in Firebot I can see them. Ooh, control. We still have control. I will completely have forgotten the controls to control, but it is a possibility. But yeah, tonight we're going to puzzle because I enjoy puzzle. That's the only reason necessary. Let me open the game. I have yet to get an achievement in this game. I have 0 achievements in this game. And then let me change what game OBS is thinking it wants to capture, so that when we go to the game screen, y'all will be able to see it. Alrighty. And then why not let's see where the heck we are in this game. Puzzle good. Rogan enjoy puzzle. Make Thinkerbox work. Think, think, think. Think, think, think. I did like Piglet. Piglet was probably my favorite of the easy to find ones. I think Roo was my favorite. Don't capture the free range games. All right. I think, did that say day 18? Loading, loading, loading. It's behind my head. You can't see the loading graphic. Day 18 of wandering through this abandoned mansion full of mystery. All right. Burbs! All right, let's grab our allowance. All right, so we're starting the day with 2 gold and 2 gems. And I don't remember a whole lot. How many outdoor rooms have I gotten? Am I still missing one? I don't think I am. I am not missing any of the outdoor rooms. Is it still worth starting there? I think it is, because depending on our options, we could get the tool shed and have some tools, and all of the outdoor rooms are generally good. Plus, it's pretty. And it doesn't take too many steps to get over there. Burbs! The shrine, the shelter, or the hovel. I'm gonna go with the hovel, I think. Special floor plans cost steps instead of gems. We'll see how that goes. Also, I haven't been in here in a while. Notice of termination. Dear Mr. Ravain, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds have been greatly appreciated. However, I regret to inform you that your services as the groundkeeper at Mount Holly will no longer be required, effective immediately. We've read this before, but vacate the hovel by the 20th of March. Outdoor room, the hovel. Oh, yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, 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 cool. We've already turned on the gas valve in here. The spinning wheel. There's a dig spot. Look at this bed. It's so pitiful. It is sadness incarnate. Right, 45 rooms, antechamber sealed. You're calling your employees housing the hovel. Question whether or not you're a good boss. Yeah. 2 wings, 9 ranks, 2 starting rooms. 2 starting rooms? $45, 2, 9, 2. Coincidence? Where is room 46? 7590. Tested my full house theory. No luck. As expected. Where's my mysteries? General notes. Mysteries. Da, 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 da. Oop. I forgot how this works. Hang on 1 second. There we go. 45292. Uncertain what that is all about, but we'll find out eventually, right? I mean, eventually we'll find everything in this game, I hope. We've already turned on the gas. Don't have any tools, which is funny because the letter specifically asked him to leave all of the tools. I want the candle. Give me the candle. Really, I do want the candle. There is a thing I could do if I just had the candle. All right. Well, special rooms cost steps instead of gems. But one of the last things that happened, just make sure, we should have 3 flames. Yes, okay, good. One of the last things that happened ages ago when I last played this game was that we got the combination to the apple orchard, but didn't get a chance to try it. So, because I was going through my notes and I was like, oh yeah, we have this. Apple orchard lock. 1128. Because there was a heart carved in a tree. I think it was this tree. And we saw it in a photo. 1. Nope. Too sensitive. 1, 1, 2, 8. Ta-da! The apple orchard has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each day with an extra 20 steps. That's nice. Congratulations, Detective Zen. You've been randomly selected as VIP for the stream. Enjoy your digital gemstone and the ability to affect pun points. I get extra steps every day. Lots of apple crates and apple baskets, but all the apples are in the trees and I can't reach them, and it won't let me shake the trees. Nothing birdbathy. What is with the smoke? Oh gosh! Heckity wow! Fourth flame! What do? Wait, is that the Great Glass Elevator? I didn't know we were in Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. You may only eat the apples. You may not pick the apples. Maybe I have to get the trees mad at me so that they'll throw the apples at me. Without any sort of reference, it's hard to read the sundial. But I assume it's just after 2. Because generally the fin and the way it's pointing should be... So you would read it from here if I'm not mistaken. And that would put it just past 2. The Android fruit is better. Aw. Lawnmower. Okay. Gardener's Logbook, April 10th, 1992. When I first came on the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, and no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result of this improvidence, in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings on the estate, inasmuch as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. Robert Nogula, groundskeeper. Well, his name isn't Willie. Would it be possible to compare the time on the sundial to the clock face on the manor's facade? Generally, I would say yes, but also I'm not sure you can see the clock from here, and I think it might spend steps to go back and forth. Among my many commissioned duties, I have been tasked with the conservation and oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. My domain stretches from gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, entrance drive, and east yard. Fortunately for my workload, the maintenance of the west grounds has not been a priority since Lady Epson's death and the ensuing closure of the west wing. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, so I still endeavor to brush the west path weekly, even if none but myself take notice. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. The majority of these, I discovered, are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. The terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, greenhouse, and secret garden all fall within this category. We've not seen the morning room. I would love to see the secret garden again. On a good day, the soil survey. One of the first tasks I undertook as groundskeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil underneath each slot on both the east and west wings of the house. And while I would have preferred a full survey of all 45 plots of the house, it was clear that the inconvenience such an undertaking would produce was in no way worth the extra data, especially considering the rooms that would benefit from this survey only ever appear in the wings. To quantify soil quality, I measured the soil's capacity to support crop growth and maximize the promise of high yields. The survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks, but the project was well worth the effort. As suspected, the room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in a greenhouse. We've not seen the greenhouse yet. Apparently, it has flowers. Okay, so in the West Wing, we have starting from rank 1, poor soil, barren ground, rich soil. Poor soil, poor soil, good soil, good soil, good soil, poor soil. And in the East Wing, starting from rank 1, we have poor, good, good, rich, good, poor, rich, good, rich. I do not know exactly how that will help us, but I suspect we want to try drafting in the rich soil plots. I wonder what would happen if we draft in the barren ground slot. Smudge pots. A few years ago, the Baron made the long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electrical power. The installation of the new system was a substantial undertaking, as almost every room in the house had to be equipped with new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, these renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all the lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected and powered by gas line, including but not limited to the orchard's smudge pots. The smudge pots found among the apple trees here in the orchard are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude of the estate. These gas-burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gas line should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. Baron Groundslot didn't handle ground campaigns. Didn't he handle ground campaigns during World War II? After a few months of idleness, I finally have a new cause to champion, and I have submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Orinda, currently in the cloister, with the much more appropriate angel, Rinna. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? Though amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humor me and listened to me rave and pontificate on the subject for the better part of our lunch yesterday. And she wonders why I avoid tending the cloister. Truth be told, I have forgotten how to access the inner garth and am too scared of chastisement to probe for the particulars for a third time. My best rendition. Pretty good considering I have only ever seen Rinna's depiction in the chapel. All right. It's a lengthy journal. Oh, that was the end. All right. Okay, so yeah, by flipping the gas, we turned off the smudge pots, but it doesn't appear to be winter, so we should be okay. 20 extra steps a day. Excitement. And we have the Great Glass Elevator. But we still don't. Let me in, let me in. Let us out, let us out. Also, like, there appear to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 more. Another that we cannot go through. Are we gonna get to... Hello? The precipice. Underground. Huh. Oh. No idea. Uh... I am creating a new page in my notes for the precipice. It is, it is, it is. Exciting. I said I wanted to get over here. We're behind a waterfall. Mining lamp. But I cannot access any of the lamps. An endless drop into nothingness? How exciting! I mean, it's not nothingness. It looks like there's a dock down there. Possibly a bridge. Also, I can't jump out the windows, so that's good. Very exciting. You never know when you're going to hit bottom. Bottom has a donkey's head, right? Hello. Remember, it's not the fall. It's the sudden abrupt stop, yes. Uh... I... Mm-hmm. Okay, so we have 6 blue chess pieces. A pawn, a knight, a bishop, a rook, a king, and a queen. It is a puzzle. We have chess pieces, but there are no rooms. I wonder if this puzzle has to be done after you've placed rooms in the house. Hannah, hi! Welcome in. Thank you for the 59-month resubscription. I have no idea what I'm doing. Obviously. I know these are wrong, but I can apparently just toss them wherever I want. Okay. I suspect I need to place rooms, and then after I place rooms, put the chess pieces on the appropriate rooms. I mean, we do have the foundation, you're right, but it doesn't have a chess piece in it. Hi, Caden. The foundation is in rank 5, position 4. So it's right here, but it doesn't have any chess pieces. Because, like, the bedroom, den, dining room, drawing room, guest bedroom, storeroom, freezer, parlor, secret passage, walk-in closet, and bunk room all have pawns. The chapel and the rumpus room have bishops. The security office has a knight. The observatory has a knight. The nook has a rook. And her ladyship's office has the queen. We do not know where the king is. So it's the first time we've encountered it. I'm sure we will experiment with it henceforth, but that's pretty cool. We're behind the waterfall now. Let us continue onward. Another impassable door. Let me in, let me in. Oh, I bet that impassable door takes you down further to the other parts of the precipice. I don't know. We've got some boxes. One light to live. And okay. Screenshots again. Foreman's copy. Do not remove from sight. Realm and something. Sigils of the past and by Professor R. Willard. Ben Aries, Robert Byrd and Sons, 1905. Shun. R's of the first era found either of a natural halting from the creations of or accustomed to record various signs with the aid of. They did this in order that the of their realm might not be understood by strangers. I'm sure we'll find the torn page somewhere. But that was fun to read the partials. Historically speaking, sigils are not a new tradition. They have been found in every era and every culture and predate both written text and heraldic arts. However, today when we use the term sigil, We are referring specifically to realm sigils, those crude circular marks of designation found on royal artifacts, buildings, and older documents. This book was written to make simple the understanding of these fascinating glyphs and to clearly display the correlation between each sigil and the iconography of that realm's royal art. How is the image of a leafless burning tree seen in geometric lines? And what does that tell us of a kingdom's history? Each line, each circle, and each variation tells a story of the land. Even the adorned borders around the sigils have special meaning. The sigil. To understand a realm sigil, we must first dismantle the symbol and identify the individual elements that make up the whole. All right, time to pick apart the pie. Each sigil is composed of 4 things. The core, the dividing lines, known as rays, the moats, and the border. The core. Incidentally, not a terrible movie. At the center of each sigil is a unique shape, different for each realm. If the core gives us a name, then the rest of the sigil tells us the history behind that name. Still, it is important to be able to identify and distinguish the core as a first step in deciphering any sigil, as all the other parts are meaningless if we don't first know the place we are describing. Several examples from all right, so we've got that one is Orinda. The baseball diamond is one that starts with FE. I've been taking screenshots. Portico. Let me go to the classroom real quick in my notes. Nope. The classroom does not have the names of the countries, sadly. But I think I know what does. Where is the library? Library. Because I think we got the history of Orinda was the first book that we got from the library. Hopefully you can iron out what FE means. Zen points. History of Orinda. Okay, so hold 1 second. Okay. Orinda, Fen Aries. FE is Fen Aries. The Fen Aries Central Board of Education has Ajera. That's the eras. New Kingdom was born. The realm of Arch Aries. So that's going to be the mountainy one, which is the fifth one. You've been absent too long? Oh, no points? It's I didn't even have to look it up. Okay. Okay, Arch Aries, and they're bolded, which is lovely. Iraja, Eraja, which in here was going to be Iraja. And then it's CO something. So that's all I need to find now. Arch Aries, Iraja. Fen, Arch Aries, and Nuance. Fen Aries, Arch Aries, Iraja. Fensurrection. You're cleaning up your island for Animal Crossing? Okay. I'm just scanning through quickly to see. So we don't have the symbol for whatever this C is yet. Ajera. Let's see. Swimbird probably is not going to contain any information about the name of a neighboring kingdom. Drafting Strategy Volume 3 also probably not going to have the information that we need. Okay. What about the archives? Okay. Marion Marigold. Swimbird. Okay. Children of Blackwater. I don't know, but we've identified 4 of the 5. So If we come across the arrow pointing down, it's probably going to be whatever starts with a C. Okay. The precipice. The precipice. Okay. The rays. It's lovely that the portions that actually tell you the important information are, of course, torn out. Earth from the core will come ding lines, splitting the sigil. From one sigil to another, the differ in number, style, and the differences in these immediately reveal several things. Alm. Anyway, counting the sigil will rep transportation. Were they on ships or have employ expansive? That was useful. I may have just found why it's torn. But T's, ship routes. 8 rays on these the directions rows. Carriages. Here look like a map. Up trails, another 4 rays, however, these be configured galloping. Locomotion. Rays here are used for realms that rely rack-based travel. I was thinking maybe the torn pages would spell out or read something, but they don't really. Oh well. Wavy lines are used to indicate extreme heat. The scorched air and blazing sun cause the otherwise straight rays to appear shimmering. A rainy realm is indicated with rays of 3 vertical lines pouring down. For more extreme stormy weather, a jagged lightning-shaped ray is used. A ray dotted with falling circles is used for colder realms in which snow is a common occurrence. Windy weather is displayed on sigils by the use of bent curved lines, rays buckling under the high winds. Yes, care for your human body. Corporeal forms need maintenance. 3. Motes. On each sigil floating between the rays are small figures called motes. From the shape and style of the motes used on a sigil, we can tell the type of society a given realm proclaimed, if they considered themselves mighty in arms or blessed by artistic and economic fortune. Tribal. A primitive realm. Hunter and gatherers. Thing can take straight rays and make them fabulous. Agriculture, harvest and farming-based society and culture. Martial, military, in generation-spanning arguments. Metropolitan, a large city-state with a dense urban and populous center. academic, a center for knowledge, advanced in various scholarly pursuits. These realms are home to many schools, universities, and libraries. Industrial, engineering-driven culture with a focus on manufacturing, invention, and production. Spiritual, an elevated reverence for nature, animals, and the forces that guide us. Poetic, a strong focus on the advancement of the arts, writing, music, and languages. Yes, I said music. The border. Around each sigil is an adorned edge, serving as a container for the information within. There are 8 different borders, each one corresponding to a different color. These borders always correspond to the banner and national colors of that specific realm. Circles that are donuts. Like, yeah, just circles is white. Dots is black. Wavy lines is red. Dashes with verticals is violet. Gear shapes is pink. Slashes is green. Charlie Brown's shirt is yellow. Triangles is orange. Charlie Brown's shirt. Putting it all together. Putting it together, side by Sondheim. No, I missed part of it. Putting it together, side by side, Sondheim. That's it. Putting it all together by studying the core, rays, moats, and border of a sigil, you should now be able to unlock the meaning behind what had previously been an undecipherable enigma. Red banners, red is crossed out. Marshall, fog. But this is red. This, I guess, is fog. This is Marshall. And this is Ben Aries. Red. Marshall. Martian. Fog. Alrighty. Well, that was an interesting book. We cannot go any further. This is cool. We opened up the Great Glass Elevator. Oh, we missed this. Assay 502, Scripts and Redford Mining Company, Excavation Department. Foreman's Log 3, date 7/2/1915. I don't know if that's February 7th or July 2nd. I'm guessing it's February 7th. As our client, Thomas Sinclair, suspected, the arches that were visible from the south cliff were part of a much longer arcade carved into the rock face. Last week, when our crew first arrived, only 2 supporting pillars were visible, but after only a few days of clearing vines, moss, and dirt, we have uncovered a dozen more. Our exploration so far has been limited and entirely superficial, as every shaft we have surveyed has ended abruptly, and every promising path leading deeper into the mountain has been blocked by tunnels packed tight with soil, rock, and debris. This site is either much older than we had first assumed, or somebody deliberately had these chambers buried. Interesting. We're about to be attacked by advertisements. So I'm going to go to the Be Right Back screen, and I will see you in a couple of minutes after the ads have been defeated. Hello. Welcome back. Okay. So we read this thing. Mountain Dew and Hondas? Remember to take your Mountain Dew and Hondas. Or maybe your Mountain Dew and E-Hondas? You got ads for the new Star Trek show. That's a decent ad, at least. Sorry, I'm crunching into the microphone. I have some mini Heath bars and I couldn't resist. Okay. It's time to finally draft a room. Because the only one we've drafted is. Oh. Hannah, thank you so much for gifting a subscription to Shadows of Life. Let us see. We have the pantry, which would get us 4 golds and probably some steps. The corridor. Oopsie. The storeroom, 2 keys, 1 gem, 1 gold. I already forgot all the strategy. Well, ding dang it. Library. The second book. Or the third book that we took. After Swimbird, there was drafting strategy. If I could see the, there. Strat TG? Uh-huh. Stratigraphy. I'm sorry, this is just too small. I can't see it. Okay. Potential within. Gems, gems, gems. Planning your house. Top drafting combos. Making a connection. Tips and tricks. Word from the editor. We look at the book that we took. Yeah. I want. Okay. One of the most common ways architects draft themselves into a corner is by not having the resources they need when opening a new door. If you lack the gems to consider all 3 presented options, you may be forced to draft a room you do not want. To avoid this predicament, focus on drafting rooms that grant you gems and prioritize acquiring gems as early in the day as you can. This approach is a surefire way to set yourself up for success. Planning your house. Draft early ranks first. A very common mistake beginners make is drafting in a straight line north and ignoring the many unopened doors they have left behind in the entrance hall and rooms of the early ranks. When these architects reach the higher ranks, they quickly discover they do not have enough keys or gems to continue. All right. This is good reminders, yes? Take a look. It's in a book. A reading rainbow. Must we be in the book with the rook? Okay. I couldn't find my cursor. We've drafted a pawn. Okay. Zidane would give us a gem. It said gems first. Let me open the box between the swans. I'm gonna use the key. Hello. 4 gold and 2 ivory dice. That was worth a key. Here. Pine and pin. We've drafted a second pawn. Parlor, closet, and nursery. And chess pieces. The parlor has a pawn. I don't have anything noted for the closet or the nursery. Having 2 items would be useful. Let's grab the closet and look around for chess piece. Oh, I thought it was going to be tools. Whoopsie. Well, whatever. I do not see a chess piece in here. Decisions are upon us. Indeed. I know we've had this deer and dog tag thing, but I don't remember. We did get our key back, yeah. Oh, stag and tag. Stag and tag. Okay. Might as well look and see what's here. We could go to the coat check and claim our battery pack. We could have the hallway or the corridor. I'm going to redraw. Hallway, reading nook, commissary. I love that I had that blessing that let me rotate the floor plans. Bath and Bat. Hello, Key. Okay, we've drafted now. We've drafted the storeroom. We have drafted the den. Those are both pawns. We've drafted the reading nook, which is a rook. So we've drafted 2 of the 6 that are on that chess thing. So, anyway. Okay. Look around for gems, edibles, etc. Utility closet, library, Paula. Library. I like the library. Cart and car. We have a book. EPCW Pump System User Manual. Instructions, manuals, title, EPC Pump Manual, or Pump System User Manual. Checked out by Gene Ribbon, Paul Withers, and Simon Jones. And presumably, today is November 24th. Although I don't know that we can say that for certain. General notes. The date. 1993, 11/24. Date. 3rd book. Received in library, which was day 18. There is a reason that we need to know the actual date. And so I've been trying to figure out the actual date for 18 days now. Okay. Why did the ghost come back to the library every day? To check out the books? She went through her books too quickly. I feel that as a librarian, I should have known that, but I'd never actually heard that before, so. Pool Series 8, the EPCW pump system, is engineered specifically for the luxury requirements of today's indoor, in-ground swimming pool and spa. The EPCW system is also expandable, allowing you to use multiple pumps to control the water flow and volume to several different designated tanks and aquatic house features, be it an aquarium, fountain, or good old-fashioned swimming pool. Water level indicators. Selection buttons, source labels, water control panel. Whether you're using a single tank system or an array of pumps, the water control panel serves as a central hub to your EPCW system. The panel is fitted with a number of buttons equal to your own home's needs, one button for each different water source on the estate. The function is simple. Press a button to select the water source you would like to adjust. For example, if you wish to drain or fill your pool, simply press the button labeled Pool. Regardless of the number of pumps or water sources being used, water can only be adjusted from a source if its corresponding button is selected. After you have selected a source using the water control panel, the next step is to set the pump associated with that source to pump either in or out. This will initiate water flow to/from one of your supply tanks. Okay. A pump may be connected to more than one tank, allowing you to store and retrieve even more water, recommended for cleaning larger Olympic-sized pools. In these cases, the tank a pump is using can be changed by a simple flip of a switch. Quick Start Guide. TLDR. Use water control panel to select water source. Use pump lever to set water flow direction. All right. And the library does not have a chess piece. Ooh, we're on the side of the house, so we get a window in the library. That's new. My first claim ticket. My favorite floor plans. Schoolhouse, den, security, drawing room. Contraptions I've made. None. Largest purchase. Maybe one day I'll get the kitchen. Highest grade is 2. Allowance is 2. Oh yeah, I have 1 red letter. 1 red letter day. Mm-hmm. All right. So that will take me to level 3. There's 1 door back in the entrance hall that I have not opened. I'm gonna go and open it. The spare room, the hallway, or the observatory. We'll draft the hallway here. Looking round. Pray and pry. The bedroom, the utility closet, or the kitchen? Bedroom gets me steps. Utility closet is always useful. And good to have near the beginning. Actually, it's good to have whenever I'm going to have the what's it? The dark room. Let us turn on the garage, turn off the gym, and turn off the keycard entry system. Another hallway, a parlor, and a spare rib room. You said gym and I turned off the dark room. Oh well. I thought I was turning off the gym. It's okay. We've drafted another pawn. The wind-up key. Hopefully I do not fail this time. The statement on the white box is true. There is a second wind-up key in this room. This box and the white box are both empty. Okay, so this is false. This is false. It's at least one. At least one that is only true. At least one only false. Got it. Stare and star. Le patio. Only drafting the patio there will get me nothing. It's supposed to spread gems in each green room, but the map that we got in the apple orchard showed that this space is barren ground. Could get the chapel, the pantry. I'm gonna spend dice. All right, the West Wing Hall, another hallway, commissary. Hi, Obi. I'm on day 18. I'm enjoying it so far. Plane and plan. One dead end. Yeah, West Wing closed. Le patio. Okay. Patio would be good here because this space is fertile ground, like rich soil. Your 9 souls run took about that long. Well, no, 18 days meaning because this is kind of like a roguelike where you you go until you can't go anymore, and then you start again from scratch and build in game days. I don't see any chess pieces here. We still haven't found all the chess pieces, so. Oh, but I will take the gem. What is this? Oh, telling you dig spots. Sadness. Yeah, it is definitely a streamable game. Okay, the pantry gets me some gold. Don't need gold, I need gems. Spare room. Another hallway. I'm going spare room. Thanks for stopping in. I'm having a lot of fun. I really want to know what the heck this room does. I'm sure it does something. I just don't know yet what. Okay. Chapel. Hallway. Drawing room. I'm running out of steps. Ask and ye shall be given. All right. We have a bedroom or the nursery. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps, but I have to spend 3 to get this floor plan. To install this floor plan. We'll grab the bedroom because I need the steps. Yet another pawn. Clock and lock. I don't see anything new that we haven't seen before. Billiard room. I'm going to take the billiard room. Honestly, I come in here every time and I just do the puzzle and I'm like, I wonder if there's anything else in here for me to discover. But I don't see any chess pieces. And I can't do anything with the billiard table. Okay. We shall puzzle. Right. Colors. Where is my classroom? Because colors are maths. Right. Okay, we have +2. -5? No, plus 2 times 5. So that's 10 again. Plus 10, because it's always add, subtract, then multiply, then divide. So 10 minus 2 is 8. Divided by 4 is 2. Okay, 3 minus 1 is 2. Times 15 is 30. Divided by 3 is 10. Two keys. I was hoping for gems. See, add, subtract, multiply, divide. But it doesn't tell you which colors mean what. The door is locked. Yeah, use the key. Might as well. Le pantry, le hallway, or le chapel? We'll go with chapel. Which steals my money. Look around for any dropped change. Darn. But we've drafted a bishop now. I don't think we're going to manage to draft everything and make it all the way back there and attempt to chess piece it, but because we would need to get, let's see, security, ladyship's office. Yeah. All right, let's grab one here. I'm going to do it. Call it a day. And get my 2 stars for it. I was really low on steps, so. And then tomorrow I'll have 70 steps instead of 50. Day 19. I know. I mean, we did great. We discovered the precipice. And I have 70 steps now to start each day because of the apple orchard. I'd say that was productin. Productin? That was productin. Okay. I'm trying to think. Is there a reason to go outside? If I go outside and draft the schoolhouse, does that get me anything special? I forget what the schoolhouse would get me. add 8 classrooms to today's draft pool. Okay, I do want that. So I'm going to go outside and see. Productin, the new supplement to help with work. That sounds very capitalism. Also, you forgot to mention the list of side effects, including and up to and including death. I shall take the sledgehammer and the shovel. We didn't get the schoolhouse, so no 8 classrooms. One second. I had a message come in from. Okay. I had a message come in from my personal trainer, and I was like, I should check and see if it needs a response right away. Like if it was a reschedule or a cancellation. It was not. Not at the moment, no. Okay. Den gets me a gem. The strategy guide said gems. All right. Den is pawn. The den is Pawnee. Let's start at the very beginning. Bedroom, parlor, closet. Parlor. Hopefully we'll get 2 more gems. Look around for anything bonus. All right, and we've just drawn our second pawn. The box, a box next to this box, contains gems. Both boxes next to this box contain gems. Okay, we know this is wrong because only one box can have gems. But this might be partially right if one of the 2 boxes has gems. A box next to this box is true. Well, no, that is not 100% true. The white box is not 100% true, so this is 100% false. Meaning this is our 100% true statement, and this is a mix and has the gems. Hallway, storeroom, pantry. In the storeroom dead ends this way, but it gives me 2 keys, a gem, and a coin. So I think it's worth it. I have plenty of steps, thankfully. Although I didn't need to draft another pawn. Okay. Oops, all pawns. I mean, a lot of them are pawns. Reading Nook would get us the library, but it would also dead end here. And I think it's more beneficial to get the utility closet if we're going to dead end. So we shall do this. We shall keycard entry system. We shall gym. You are right. I ended up doing the dark room when I meant to do the gym. Interesting. I mean, some of us are pawns, but some of us could be prawns. Closet, corridor, passageway. I do like prawns. Some of us are shadows. This is true. Oh. Shadow prawns. Reading Nook. Closet, billiard room. 2 keys, key, 2 items. I'm going to do Reading Nook because then we'll draw the library and we can order a new book. Also, hello, coupon book. Save 1 gold on each purchase you make in the estate. Okay. And Rook. We got the Nookie Rook. The Rookie Nook. We got the Rook. We got the Rook. We got the Rook. Sorry. I started saying it and then she's got the look in my head, but it didn't quite make it correctly out. Because I wasn't intending to do it initially. I apologize. Library. Nothing extras. Okay, which book this time? We have previously checked out Swimbird, The History of Orinda, and the EPCW Pump System User Manual, and Drafting Strategy, Architectural Digest, Volume 3. So the only 2 we have not gotten are Sightseer's Guide to Reddington and The Fixed Stars. I think I'm going to request the Sightseer's Guide for the next time we pull the library. Ooh, did that date it? No. I had to check. Aquarium. This is the dawning of the age of aquarium. Age of aquarium. I'm sorry. The aquarium was required. It is all room colors. You dug up. Nothing of interest was buried here. Well, okay. Well, hello, fishy fish. Bath and bat. There is not. Okay, look for chess pieces. I know we've been in here before, but I don't remember specifically looking for chess pieces in here. So far, these are all rooms that I have drafted in the house already today. Except the laundry room. We have not drafted the laundry room today. All right, I didn't see any chess pieces, but there's a gem. Hallway, chapel, or commissary. We do have the coupon book. But I think I would rather do the chapel. Go into the chapel and we're gonna eat prawns. Yes, we're. I don't know. Just looking around, making sure there's no gems and no coins lying about. Unfortunately, we do not have that luck, and we don't have any dig spots. The observatory, a bedroom, or the pantry. Bedrooms are nice. They give us extra steps and an apple. So even extra steps. Okay. I could check and see what's here. There's one door I haven't done yet back in that corridor. The green room or greenhouse. Worth it. I don't think we've drawn the greenhouse before. Have we? Oh, once. We've gotten the greenhouse once. But it has the broken lever for the south antechamber door. We need a piece to be able to fix that. Ooh, we got the metal detector. That's good. So we need to find the lever handle. A rather dirty coin, but it can be spent. An unremarkable rock. Okay. Oh, I didn't look to see what the fertility of this spot was. An oversized turnip. 6 steps. Damn coin. No manners at all. And we've already got page 5, so. Okay. I know, just a raw turnip. All right, chapel corridor. Meet here. Ooh, we got the courtyard. I think it's worth the courtyard. Dig spot. Nothing of interest was buried here. Sadness. I have a sledgehammer. 4 coins. 2 dice. There's a hose. A few old coins. 2. All right, this is the only unopened door. Observatory, hallway, or gym? Closet, secret passage. Passage. I wish I had the secret garden key, but I don't. Passageway would be wasted here. Well, not necessarily. We'll do it. That one's impassable. But we have a that way and a that way. The boiler room. We've never had the boiler room before. We are drafting the boiler room. We'll go in it in a moment. The terrace and the patio. And the bunk room. Hello, Gem. I don't see any holograms, sadly. All right. Boiler room. New room. New room. What number room is this? It is 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 32. Room 32. Oh, we're about to be hit with advertisements, so I'll be right back. I think we should be back from the imposed capitalism. So, welcome back. The boiler room. A utility room serving as a central hub for controlling the heating and steam power supplied to various rooms of the estate. Steam power is conveyed in the estate through steam ducts that run through select rooms. These floor plans must be drafted in an alignment that will facilitate the steam traveling through the house to reach its intended destination. So you have to not only be able to draft the boiler room and the room you want to power with it, but you also have to draft steam ducting between them. Okay, that seems hard. Okay, sure. Ooh. Popping fresh dough. Um, Coins. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Those are the only two options. That won't do any good because this is what's generating the steam. Pull the lever, Crunk. Wrong lever. Why do we even have that lever? Okay, that did that. What happens if I... Okay, it retracts. But now... Oh. Haha! Aw, man. I missed my opportunity. No? Yeah. Okay. Now I got two sources of steam going. Elevator. Oh, you can only do one at a time. I see. Well, I want to see what's across that bridge when I get to it. I'll cross this bridge when I come to it, right? Oh, well, okay. The garage, the closet. I'm gonna try the closet. I don't know if it's the right choice. But I'm hoping the elevator helps me. Classic home layout. Exactly. Oh. Oh, that powered the door. That's cool. Okay. Uh-huh. I'm sure it's fine. Activate. Hmm. Do I need all 3 lights lit? Oh. Two. All 3. Okay, there's currently boiler room power heading into the closet. um Okay, let's send it this way. The question is, if I do this, will it keeps going. Excellent. Security, secret passage, weight room. Security would get me a knight. Then we would have a pawn, a rook, and a knight. Secret passage gets me a room of my choice of color. The fun glowy blue-green lines? Yeah. What about them? Okay, we've got a 2, a 1, a 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Oh, I didn't see them. Sorry. I will observe them soon. Pilot and plot. Okay. Because we're near the end of stream, what color room have I really lacked? We've got all the red rooms. We're missing one green room. We're missing one hallway. We're missing one bedroom. We're missing 4 shops. Okay. We've had the laundry room. We've had the commissary. We're going to draft that showroom. Because we've never had it before. And it is going to be room 74 in my notebook. An array of jewelry display cases, or an array of jewelry display cabinets showcasing an impressive selection of high-priced items, each unique and one of a kind. This exclusive collection is not for the faint of purse. Prepare to be both impressed and depressed. Oh. Is that the secret garden key? What is that? The Antikythera? Silver spoon? We've had that combo. Okay, moon pendant for 20. If you call it a day while wearing the moon pendant, you will start tomorrow with 2 of the items in your inventory. I don't have 20, sadly. So I can't afford anything here. The master key opens all normal doors. You just have to have 80 gold. The Antikythera, I'm sorry, the chronograph, the 24 karat chronograph. While drafting, you may rewind time after drawing new floor plans. You are more likely to draw tomorrow rooms. Okay, so if you redraw and you don't like them, you can go back to the first set. The silver spoon. Whenever you gain steps from eating, gain twice that many steps. Well, it's a pretty room. I can't afford anything in it. The boudoir. The dining room. Thank you for the follow, T Beanie. I'm gonna grab this hallway real quick. Clock. Oh, time and tie. Workshop. That was important. Okay, where do I actually do the combining? Okay, combine inventory items to create new items. I can't combine the sledgehammer and the shovel together? Or the sledge and the metal detector? Or the sledge and the coupon book? I can combine the sledgehammer and the broken lever. I don't want to do that. Shovel and metal detector. The detector shovel. An improved detector shovel. Greater chance of finding gold and keys. Much greater chance of finding gold and keys while digging. Okay. I'm on day 19. But I just got the broken lever. I have the room where I use the broken lever. I have plenty of steps. So close to getting to that south antechamber door. I'm going to go install the lever because we've never done that before. At least I assume I can do that. It's the first time I've gotten the boiler room. Okay, go through the courtyard, the chapel, the bedroom, to the greenhouse. Not the first time I've gotten a door open to the antechamber. But it's the first time I've had enough steps to get a door open and potentially be able to actually get inside. Do we have Peek and Pee already? We do. Passageway, boiler room. I have not managed to get into the boiler room or to the antechamber yet. I've opened the door, but I haven't actually gotten inside. Because I got to the secret garden and opened the door from there. Okay. What do we got? Patio, dining room, West Wing, hall. Me too. I also sing from the musical. Spine and Pine. Ah, there it is. I was like, where is the key / coin? Okay, I want to go this way. Use the key. Okay. The bunk room would be a dead end. The gym takes 2 steps but gives me a path. I don't have any gems left. Gym it is. Oh, it doesn't steal my steps because I already we have not had this combo before. But I'm struggling. Stock and stocks? I suppose that could be it. Because nothing with box works, and crate and chart don't work. We'll tentatively put stock and stocks. It is. I have taken notes in case new ideas come to mind as I ponder. All right. Fudge. I've drafted the Cloister of Draxus once. I would love to draft it. However, it will only draft dead end rooms. I have to redraw. I don't have the gems. Fudge. All right. Guest bedroom it is. Well, now I have a gem. Crate and rate. I bet that is. That seems much more like what they would do. Okay. That leaves us with one possibility. Head over to the workshop. Oh, shoot. It's a security door. I can't. And I haven't drafted security. And I don't have a way to open a security door, even if it had power. Okay. Let's sigh. So close. So close, no matter how far. We've had all these before. The maid's chamber. It's been a while since we had the maid's chamber, though, so figure why not? Chief and chef? Thank you. That's also one that we haven't had before. How many are there? Okay. Yeah, we'll pop on over to Aldhaven here in just a moment. Because I'm not going to make it to the antechamber today. Because we've got security door in the workshop. No way to open the security door. We've got a locked door here, but I'm out of keys. And those are the only two paths. I was so close. Siege. I'm about to end, so I will save the hat trick for the next time you show up. Call it a day. I'll get there eventually. This was not a bad day. I was just, again, I was so close. But we're not playing horseshoes, hand grenades, or nuclear weapons. That's okay. It'll be on the list. Well, it was fun regardless. Let me go ahead and wind things up so that we don't want to miss any of the return of the last Excelsior from the Streampunks. So thank you, of course, to my mods, especially Lord Portico for being here while ill. Thank you for hanging out. And yeah, I hope that you feel better. Thank you to NeoGuts and Hannah for the resubscriptions. And Hannah for gifting a subscription. And I already know what it is, but thank you to TBD for the follow. And I keep forgetting to add it into the roll. Thank you to Was Not Worth It for being a subscriber over on Coffee. Okay, we're going to be rating Aldhaven for the latest episode from the Streampunks, the next episode of The Last Excelsior. Thank you all so very much for joining me tonight. My next stream will be Wednesday for the next Archival Adventures. I do have a raid call if you have an appetite for that. It comes in both subscriber and non-subscriber flavors. So copy pasta, the one that tastes right for you, aka has the emotes that will work for you. And you know, give them a sample when we get over there. The next time I play this will either be Saturday or Monday. We'll see. I don't know yet. I have too many games in progress. But I really am enjoying it. Hopefully I see all of you again soon. Until I do, get out there and do some shenanigans.